Hey guys, this is Ash at Audio 46. Okay, so today I'll be reviewing Sennheiser's PXC 552s. So Sennheiser is definitely one of my favorite brands for wireless products, and this is especially known for its travel-friendly features, so I'm super psyched to check it out. Alright, let's start. Sennheiser PXC 552s comes with the headphones, USB charging cable, audio cable, flight adapter, carrying case, and quick guide safety guide. You can control the active noise cancelling right here on the right side of the earpad, and the rest of the functions on this touchpad. So this comes with features such as active noise cancellation, one-touch access to voice assistant, so you can call Siri, Google, or Alexa, whoever is your best friend, and Smart Pause, which is activated via the app. This also is travel-friendly because it delivers up to 30 hours of battery life. So basically, you can pretty much travel from New York to Bangkok with just one charge. Lastly, this one is Bluetooth 5.0 compliant, supporting SBC, AAC, aptX, and aptX low latency codecs. Okay guys, so I'm already loving the slick and simple design, and the only obvious differences that I can find from the previous design is that they got rid of the silver accents on this part, and this little button right here on the right side of the earpad changed from musical note to ellipsis, probably because of the added-on voice control features. And in general, these are very, very light. So because these are light compared to, like, let's say Momentums, these aren't as tightly fitting as they are, but it's still very secure with just a little pressure on your head. Another thing is that the shape of the ear pads are oval, which I found it personally better fitting to my ears. And I can't forget about the cushions. The leather cushions are all very comfortable and cushy. It's more of a marshmallow cushy than gummy bear cushy, if you know what I mean. And lastly, compared to the previous version, I feel like other features are pretty much the same. For example, like noise cancellation, but Sennheiser already has top-notch noise cancellation, so I'm not complaining. But what I noticed is that the Bluetooth sound and the call quality has been upgraded. So I really enjoyed that part. So I always get nervous before I test out the lows on any headphones and earphones because you guys already know why. And as soon as the first deep bass hit on J. Cole's KOD, I was instantly relieved and satisfied because the lows on these were so powerful and emotive. And it had this signature, like Sennheiser signature, juicy, warm, punchy, powerful, just well-rounded lows. So it was just one of the best feelings I could get. I do want to point out one thing about these powerful lows. I was extra impressed by the low end of this PXC 552s because not only that the lows were powerful and all the things that I've mentioned above, it was very accurate and natural to the original sound. So for example, if the bass was mixed to sound hollow, then it sounded hollow on these, and vice versa. If the bass was mixed to sound a little bit dense and thicker and what's the other word, rounded, then it sounded literally like that. So bottom line, it really transferred the original nature of the sound very well. It's like the sauce is only good on the food when you can still taste the original taste of the main ingredients, right? So I was super, super impressed and satisfied. Okay, so the mids on these were solid and strong. The first thing that I noticed though is the clear separation between the sound of instruments and the vocals. I did notice that right off the bat, not only because the sound of the instruments were crystal clear, but because just like in the lows, the sound was very accurate and natural. And also, this really adds on this airy feeling to the vocals, so that combined with the accurate sound of the instruments was just extra delicious. Like I mentioned, this balance between the sound of vocals and instruments felt a little bit more even on genres like electronica, folk, and modern pop rather than like rock or 80s music. Um, and one last thing is that I did feel like the mids were a little bit recessed compared to the other frequencies, but overall I think it was pretty much well balanced. Okay guys, solid again. So the highs on these were very clear, crisp, and accurate. And in general, the sound wasn't rolled off or delayed at all, so you'll pretty much get what you expect from whichever song you listen to, which is very nice. Another thing is that the high highs, especially on the sound of the vocals, they're a bit nuanced, so it never sounded too bright or too sharp at any times, which means you can listen to power vocal songs on repeat all day long. I think it sounded great on all the genres, but I highly recommend classical music because while it captured the true accent and the sound of the instruments, it still was very powerful and emotive. So I've had several moments where I asked myself, like, are violins supposed to sound this good, or are pianos supposed to sound this good, because it captures the true impression of the sound of each and every instrument. So I think it sounded the best on classical music. Okay, so PXC 552s definitely has a spacious soundstage, but I did feel more of a depth than the width, to be honest, which wasn't bothersome. Also, the placement of the instruments are very neatly placed, so I got more of an intimate feel. My final thoughts. Okay guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think I actually love this one. I might even give it to myself as an early Christmas present. Why not, right? In general, I think this one comes with a lot of functional features, and on top of that, the sound in general was very well balanced and sophisticated, and I especially loved the lows. So in conclusion, I highly recommend it to you guys. Alright guys, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!